on the topic of sexual misconduct, because pretty good, it just isn't good enough. And one of the things that really made this point for me is at the College of Physical Therapists of British Columbia, we have an annual self-report, which is something that it's a jurisprudence quiz that physical therapists have to complete every year. And on the very first year, 2010, that we launched the annual self-report, one of the questions was about sexual misconduct. Next slide, please. And this was the question. Physical therapist is currently treating a patient following an ankle fracture. The physical therapist is attracted to the patient and decides to pursue a sexual relationship with the patient. Is the physical therapist allowed to have a sexual relationship with this patient? And we thought that was a pretty straightforward question. Jeff, if I could get you to click once. And we were pleasantly, well, not surprised, but 99.5% of our registrants got the right answer. They knew that that was not appropriate. You cannot have a sexual relationship with your patient. So that seems like a really, good response rate until, and I'll have you click again, Jeff, we have a look at how many got it wrong, 0.5%. And when you look at the end, that means that 14 physical therapists in British Columbia didn't know or answered incorrectly about whether they could have a sexual relationship with their patient. And then I start thinking and realize that, 14 physical therapists who are potentially seeing 10 patients a day, let's say, that's 140 patient interactions in British Columbia. Or if you really want to do some more math, it works out to be 35,000 patient interactions in a year, where the physical therapist in that relationship didn't know that it was not okay to have a sexual relationship with a patient. And so again, in this context, good enough isn't enough until every physical therapist in the province understands the correct answer to this question.